Alright, hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you something pretty interesting in Duolingo. Going to be particularly useful to those of you who have to use Duolingo for school, um, this and that, but nonetheless, it's pretty interesting even if you're just a regular person using the app. And it's actually pretty unbelievable how easy it is to get into this thing. So if I load up my Duolingo app right now, the first thing you're going to notice is I have this thing at the top called Session Debug Settings. Now, if I tap on that, I have a quite a few settings here, so I can actually build my own custom challenge, start a debug session at the very top over here. I can do whatever challenges I want to do, which is pretty useful actually if you're trying to genuinely learn the language and not just trying to skip through your course or whatever. It's pretty interesting. So you have all these categories, and some of these categories, for example, music, math, etc., it kind of seems like they were going to make this into some math or music app way before they settled on languages, which I find pretty interesting anyway. So you have all these settings, and you'll notice I have always grade correct on right now. And you can do a lot of stuff with this. So you'll notice I just skipped to that story and I don't even have it unlocked. People 4, for example, I can just hop in a lesson here, override, and then I'm in the lesson and I don't have to jump ahead. I don't have to do nothing like that. I can just go to any lesson that I want to, whether it's locked or not, which is really cool. And just to show you guys that this works, and I want to make a quick disclaimer. If you guys, once I show you guys how to actually get into this, if you guys get in trouble at school, if you guys get your accounts banned, whatever, it's not my problem. Don't come crying to me. Whatever you guys do with this is on your own volition, so be warned. And another thing is this will only work for Android. It could work for iOS. There might be some jailbreak or some stuff you could do there, or it could even work on your computer. I don't know, but the only way I know how to get into this is through Android, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute here. And I almost hate to do this to my account because it's just I'm skipping a lesson that, I would actually want to sit down and learn, but whatever. So, yeah, you'll notice I can just put in whatever here. Obviously, state does what France the light. It's obviously not correct, right? But if I hit check, it's correct. I could just go through this as quickly as I want to and just put in inaccurate stuff. So we'll just go through this real quick. We're almost there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect lesson. Yeah, there we go. 25 XP. And we get our quest still. And if we claim our reward, and we're going to get our double XP as well. Get past that. Yeah. And there you go. It just continues like normal. It's like, it's not temporary. It's not some trick of the eyes. If I even just close out of the app and open the app back up, you'll see that the changes are saved. Can ignore that. That was part of some other stuff I was messing around with earlier. But yeah, no, it works. It's actually crazy. So anyway, with that aside, if I go into my SystemUI tuner here, now this is the app that you're going to need to download. You can use it either with a rooted Android device, or if you don't have a root, you can just plug in your phone to your computer. You download I think it's a ADB sort of kit. You download that, it'll give you the link, it'll give you the instructions to do it as you're setting it up. You plug your phone in, you type a few commands, and you're good to go. So once you're at this point, once you're at the main screen here, all you want to do is load up lock screen. You want to tap this, and you want to tap either of your shortcuts here. I'll go with left shortcut. I'm going to move my recording controls out of the way, and you just want to type in Duolingo, And from here, you want to type in debug, and you're going to see session debug activity, this one right here. And you want to tap that, and you have that set to your shortcut. Now, I would show you on my lock screen, me actually getting into it from there, but if I do that, it's going to end the recording. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. You'll have a shortcut. You swipe up from the bottom left or the bottom right as you would any normal shortcut that you would normally have. And you might need to try it a couple of times. I would recommend you open the app first, then go to your lock screen, and then swipe it, just so it comes up on the first try. That's probably the best way to do it. So yeah, give that a shot, and then from there, immediately after doing that, you should be loaded into this screen. Now, one thing you're going to want to do right off the bat, once you're in the screen, you're not going to have any of this stuff checked off. You want to toggle this on, allow level lesson override. And the main reason for that is just because it'll keep this purple banner up here, so it'll make it really easy to get in and out of. Whereas if you don't have that enabled, once you get out of that screen, then it's just going to disappear. So yeah, this works. It works really well, as a matter of fact. I mean, you guys saw it yourself. You can, like I say, you can start your debug session. You can have a custom lesson, tailored to whatever you want. Always have your stuff correct, which I imagine is the reason why the majority of you guys are here. But yeah, it's really simple once you know what you're looking for. As a little bonus, as a matter of fact, if we go back in the app, now that's obviously the main debug screen, but there are a couple other debug screens you can use as well. Just, I don't know, if you like to tinker around and play with some different stuff. Trying to think. I know there was this resurrection. That's what I was playing around with earlier. Well, matter of fact, I can't bring it up because I'll have to lock my phone to get to it. But nonetheless, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can play with in there. And one thing that's really neat is, unless you hit that reset button on the top, again, if I close the app and reopen it, it's just going to be persistent no matter what. Get me out of that. It's just going to be persistent no matter what. Just chilling up there. So yeah, no, you guys can have some fun with this. Just tinker around. I don't know. I mean, I personally probably won't use this to cheat, but again, if you guys have a class, this is going to be major. So yeah, hopefully this is helpful. Yeah.